Hi everyone, my name is Aurelian and I work as an interior designer for more than 10 years. I'm using 3ds Max and V-Ray to create my renders, and I would like to share with you my experience. Since 3ds Max is quite a big program, I've decided to create courses on separate topics. And in this course, I would like to talk about the most important part of creating almost everything in 3ds Max. We will talk about splines. First of all, this course is for beginners, and to start you will need the minimum knowledge how to navigate in 3ds Max. About the rest, we will talk in this course. Since I'm an interior designer, I think that the best way to learn and apply is by practice. That's why this will be a practical course divided into 3 big parts. In the first one, we will talk about theory. First, we need to understand what are the splines, why they are the most productive way to create your projects. We will talk about every single instrument, and by the way, splines got quite a big palette, but you'll have to know how to use them if you intend to create 3D projects. We will talk about what is a spline vertex, their types, how we assign volume and render splines, how the splines appear and look in our images, and step by step we will get to the second part. In the second part, we will talk about the question that bothers all those who work with real projects and dimensions and are trying to link all those projects into one piece. We will try to understand why splines and Max got no dimensions and why they are usually imported from AutoCAD, mostly. We will try to create using splines from a real sketch interior walls in order to understand the principles how to create interiors. They will be like a small practice for those who are in interior design field. We will try to understand the logic why we are not using 3ds Max from the start when we try to create our real projects with real dimensions, but rather like a studio where we bring our ready structures and where we assign volume and create cool 3D renders. We will raise interior walls. We will create a photo studio so we can get used to the principles how we obtain photorealistic light, materials and renders. And last, the third part will be our practice part. We will talk about what is perspective and about the principles how to model. We will create some 3D models in the end. They will be our homework. And the fact that you will be able to create and render them will show that you understood the previous theory part, and this course material was applied into practice, being like a final stage of showing your skills that you've learned. By the way, I encourage you to upload your results. First of all, you will be able to compare them with other students, and at the same time, they are quite a big work motivation. Well, let's get started.